Like, what's the point of me going and playing professional football and not taking you guys with me? Because J&M is all about us. It's about us helping you, us showing you, you enjoying our content. Basically, it's us helping footballers all across the world. Now, what's the point of me going to a different country to play football when I can't take you guys on with a journey with me? I can't. So yes, people, this video has kind of not existed because we've been too busy, so we've completely forgot to film, vlog, record anything. So Nathan started this video 2 days ago, I believe, and we haven't really filmed anything since. But obviously there's a massive, in the last few weeks, a lot of things have happened, some massive changes, some massive updates, some crazy things happened, some bad things happened. So I'm going to go through my update first, and then Nathan will do his part of his update, and then that's going to be today's video, I think. That's the plan anyway. So basically, the last video I posted on YouTube was me signing, or me moving country, because I signed a professional contract. Now that country, most of you probably know by now, was Sweden. So I signed a 1-year deal with a team. I'm not going to name the team because of what happened while I left. So basically I signed a 1-year deal with the team. It was in Sweden. So I flew to Amsterdam, then to Stockholm. And if you watched the previous video, you know that I lost my bag in Amsterdam. I did get my bag back, so that's all good stuff. But anyway, so yeah, we started training pre-season, training twice a day, gym sessions, yoga sessions, so loads and loads of training sessions. And I don't know how long it passed, maybe 10 days, we were doing a gym session, I was cycling on the bike, and the coach comes up to me, Gaffer, and he starts asking me, how am I doing, how was university, because he knows I go to an online uni course, and then he goes, how was work? So obviously he found out about J&M football. Now, I had never spoken to him about J&M football, or anyone in the squad, or anyone in the team, like coaches, I don't know, masseuses, doctors, anyone. I hadn't talked to anyone about J&M football. I talked to a couple teammates about J&M football. I would say there was 18 of us there, probably 5 guys knew that I ran J&M with my brother, blah, blah, blah. So I thought it was a bit weird that the coach was asking, how's work going? So whatever, I told him, I was honest that because we were training quite a lot, I was struggling to find, a proper schedule. But, obviously things take time, so I'll get into a schedule and I'll find out ways how to do it and stuff like that. And then he asked again, so how is work? So he just, it was weird because I answered his question and then he kind of, asked again. So I thought that was weird, and then that's when I realised something was up. So I kind of answered again, saying, yeah, it's going well. And then he asked, when do we start, blah, blah, blah. So I just told him, the history of J&M. When did we start? How did we start? Why did we start? How long have we been doing it? Who does it? What we do? Stuff like that. And then that was it. Then he walked away. So we had probably a 5-10 minute chat in the gym. Then, yeah, that was it. He goes away, blah, 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 goes to the gym session, whatever. Next day, we're team training. Then after the training, he comes up to me and asks me if everything's okay. Is everything okay with, again, work and uni? And I thought it was really weird because we spoke about this yesterday. So again, I say, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's good. JM's going well. Uni's going well. I've passed all my tests. So yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. Then he thinks, and then he said, he thinks something's up with me. Something's not right. My mindset's not right. My focus isn't right. Stuff like that. So I was a bit shocked by this. But yeah, we didn't have a chat. He just said that, and then I said no. I'm 100% focused on football. I'm ready to go. And that was basically it. So yeah, it was a really short chat, but yeah, that was it. And then basically, then we just had a few chats after this, and it was quite clear that he thought me running a business was an issue, or he didn't like me running a business. So I went over to his apartment where he was staying, and we both basically chatted about me, football, J&M, blah, 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 blah. And then just from the chat, I realised that J&M was a big problem for him. Basically, the reason he said was that I'm unable to focus on everything That was the reason, basically. Because he was saying when he was younger, he had businesses, but he sold them to focus on football, blah, 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 blah. So he was telling me to give all the business to Nathan. So like, I basically take a step back and then Nathan does more of the work. He goes, I can sell the business, hire other people, but then that takes like the whole reason behind J&M that it's us, not other people, you know, whatever. So then he was saying like, you know, basically we said like, it can't continue like that. I have to pick football or J&M. Now, anyone who knows me or knows our story knows how much Nathan and I have worked on J&M in the last two and a bit years, how much it took to like get it going, and how long it took and how much work it took to get where we are today. So me and Nathan, like obviously we run J&M as a full-time business. That's the bottom line. It's a full-time business and it's only us two, and that's probably the best way to run this business right now. It's just us two. So basically this was the issue. He goes, I'm unable to focus 100% on football, J&M. And basically what I had to do was choose J&M or football. Now, anyone who knows me knows how important football is, but also knows how important J&M football is. So I've worked my whole life to become a professional footballer, but the last few years I've given every single bit of energy I have into J&M to make it what it is today. So it was a really bad place to be in for me, but I was quite confused as well, because if I'm there performing in training, performing in matches, performing in gym sessions, then why does that matter that what I'm doing off the field? So for example, in our free times, I was working on J&M football. I was always asleep by 10, half 10, as I always do. The other boys were up playing PlayStation, Xbox till like 2, 3 in the morning, and the coach didn't see an issue in this, but he saw an issue in me doing J&M football, which was kind of shitty for me, because how can me running a business be seen as a negative? So yeah, it was pretty shit, to be honest. And like, I'm not just a footballer. Obviously he sees me as a footballer, and I went as a footballer, which is 100% normal, but I'm not just a footballer. There's more to me as a footballer. I'm a person, I'm a business owner, like I'm a brother, I'm whatever. So there's more to me, I'm not just a footballer, basically. That was my point. There's more to me than just kicking a ball. As much as I love it and like I love football, I really do, there's more to me than just football. There's more to life than just football. So I didn't feel he had the right to tell me I had to choose between business and football, because I can do both. I have been doing both for the last 2 years. I can do both, and I can focus both on football and J&M. Now, you guys probably seen that our content's been changed in the last few weeks, blah, 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 blah. That's because I was solely focused on football. But I've been doing J&M football uni for the last 6 months, but J&M football for the last 2 years, and not once has it been a problem. Not once has football become a problem in J&M, the same way J&M has never become a problem in football. So I always have my priorities set right. If I have a match day, I don't even think about J&M. If I have training, I'm solely focused on football. After training, in my own time, I do J&M, I do uni, I do all my other stuff. So basically, I had to make the decision, am I going to do football, am I going to do J&M? But I've been doing it successfully for the last 2 years together, so I thought, why can't I do it now? So basically, after loads of talks with the gaffer and all that stuff, we thought it was the best way for me just to leave that football club. So that's what happened, basically. We agreed that I would leave. We basically tore up my contract, so we got rid of my contract mutually, so there wasn't an issue in that, so I'm able to sign for a new team now in the same transfer window. So like, as much as I really, really worked hard to get that professional contract in that country, that I still don't see that as a reason to give up on J&M football and business. And like, what's the point of me going and playing professional football and not taking you guys with me? Because J&M is all about us. It's about us helping you, us showing you, you enjoying our content. Basically, it's us helping footballers all across the world. Now, what's the point of me going to a different country to play football when I can't take you guys on with a journey with me? I can't show you different things. I can't teach you new things. You guys can't learn from me. So I thought that was the main reason that I didn't want to do it, because it would have been not pointless, but it would have been such a waste. I couldn't bring J&M on the journey with me playing professional football. So basically, yeah, the decision was made that I would leave, and I flew back home to Serbia. So that is that. I think I covered everything. I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, it sucks. I worked so hard to get into that opportunity and sign that contract, but I'm not willing to give up Jane football. And I shouldn't be willing to give up Jane football. I shouldn't have to give up Jane football because how many footballers have businesses outside of football? But yet this gaffer has a problem with me running Jane football. So yeah, it really did suck, but that's how it went. So basically, now I'm not sure if I should tell you now or get Nathan to tell his updates, and then we'll tell them together. But basically, how should I do it? So basically, we have moved to a new country. We've just moved into a new flat in a new country in a new city together. Me and Nathan, and we are both playing in this new country. We're not playing for the same team, which is unfortunate, but we are in this new country playing for 2 different teams. But you'll find out more about this and everything, what we're doing, where we are, who we're playing for, real soon. We'll give you an apartment tour. I'm in the new apartment now. We'll give you a tour and everything. But yeah, so now Nathan will go through his updates, what has happened with him through pre-season, did he sign for a team, what happened with different teams, blah 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 blah, how it all went. So yeah, now it's gonna sound like a news channel, but now let's go over to Nathan.
So I'm not sure exactly what Josh has said in this video, how much he said, what information he's given you guys so far. But I do want to update you guys a little bit on my situation as well. Just sat down to watch some Netflix. I'm currently watching How to Sell Drugs Online fast. It's actually decent. Also eating some toast with some biscuit spread on top. Just a little cheeky snack just to get my carbs up before training. I've got training in about an hour and a half, something like that. I'm ill. I'm not sure what it is, but I feel really headed. My head's just banging, pain in my eyes and whatnot. Still decided to go to training last night. Felt pretty awful afterwards, but it is what it is. So yeah, I am going to talk you through my whole pre-season experience for this winter in the next video, because it is a long story. It's one of the most stressful months in my life. For those who are signed up to our newsletter already know about it, because I actually did write about it in a newsletter about a week ago or so. A few people actually got back saying, it's quite interesting to hear and whatnot. So there's that. So yeah, we are in the new flat as well, which we will be touring you in the next video. So if Josh has got nothing else to say, then thank you very much for watching this video, and we will see you in the next one.